What is up, everybody? And hello, I'm Coulthor the Barbarian, and welcome back to the Gaben Gauntlet number 55, Virtue's Last Reward of the Nonary game series. Tonight we continue our seemingly never-ending journey to beat all of my Steam games, of which the current total sits at 361. And at the end of every game, we have a raffle, and you guys get to pick the order in which I play these games. So let's go ahead, dive back into this ridiculous game. Of which we have so much yet to do. Oh god, we're not even halfway through this thing. Alright, it's gotta fucking... let me skip it. I've already seen it. Let me skip it. Is there a hotkey for... Ugh. There we go. Alright. So, what was this one? Here we picked Ally. So Betray takes us down a whole nother path here. So I can either go back and do this door or go down the middle here. Something tells me we're going to run into a lot more dead ends over here, but maybe that's okay. I don't know. I don't know if the game assumes you're going to go just like progressively left to right, or if it mixes them all up around. Probably mixes them all up. So it probably doesn't really matter where we go, so we'll just go ahead and finish off this tree. So this time we're going to pick Betray. The logical choice.
Hey, what are you gonna... You aren't... You're gonna... Alright, take it away. 30? How do you know what she's going to choose? Are you making fun of me?
Yo, Siggy!
Wait. This time she chose Ally. Last time she chose... When I chose Ally, she chose Betray. Now this time, she chose Ally, even though interesting. It actually changed her decision based on mine. Interesting. Anything else change? King and Clover still Betray Tenmyo. You know, this is all the same, but Alice's thing changed. Interesting.
Here are the results now.
Wonder why the game did that. Yo, what up, Psycho Sheep? It's me time!
What?
Oh, right. No, this is after. Wait.
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
He remembers. It's not after.
What?
That's right, he just...
5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement. I pressed it right after. Why?
That's funny, he remembers it that way.
I just made the most rational. The best way to minimize risk, and anyone who thinks otherwise is an idiot.
What was different? History somehow changed because of my choice. If I wasn't somehow known that I would choose Betray and chose Ally in response, at least that would have followed the principle of cause and effect. What had just happened was something entirely different. There was no way Alice could have known what we would choose when she made her decision. Besides, if she had known we intended to betray her, there's no way she would have chosen Ally. In other words, she must have made her decision without any knowledge of ours. Let's say we're talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors. Paper, obviously. I do, so I go back in time, decide to whip out the scissors this time. This time Alice chooses rock. I lose again, but that's fine because it still makes sense. My actions in the past cause Alice's actions in the future. What just happened in the AB game wasn't like that. Let's go back to the innocent game of rock, paper, scissors. This time Alice is the one who threw her hand first, but in this situation there's no way for me to know what it is. So I decided to go with rock. Now Alice's choice is revealed. Turns out she went with paper. When I make the choice, Alice has already made her choice. Sure, my pick right throw the pair of scissors, but my rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? Why? Alice's hand had been paper for. How did it change to rock? Obviously, there's no cause and effect here, because Alice's choice was in the past and mine was in the future. How could that even happen? How could the future influence the past? But it wasn't theoretical now. This had actually happened. What the hell is going on? Why the fuck am I talking about this so casually? About going back in time? I was gonna say he seems pretty nonchalant about it. Like he just basically just randomly accepted, oh okay, this happened. Time travel is impossible. It's absolutely impossible. No way to travel through time, but that was true.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Hey, did you have a stroke or something? Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one BP left. You're right! What in God's name is wrong with you? Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again. You'll pay for this.
Oof. Every time I've chosen betray, they're always so hurt.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose ally.
No way I choose betray. I'm with Clover on the other side.
Really? Why is he protecting Clover?
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
What? No, that's not...
What is it then?
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
so you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
Ah, I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh?
Didn't think it would hurt this much. So he's kind of acting like he expected Clover to remember him somehow. And he's saying they expect it to hurt this much, meaning that like he didn't I don't know.
I understand.
I'm sorry, listen, I'm a barbarian. I break everything, including time and space.
I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so...
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this. Figure that means the fault here's gotta be...
Huh? Thank you.
Don't worry about it. We only did what... Right, mister?
Amicably by choosing ally. No doubt we all wish we'd done the same. Sounds so awkward. What happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Quark knew for sure.
Zero, when is the next...
What makes you think we'll be having another red?
Yeah.
Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're old. So, when that signal...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yeah, we could skip.
You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue...
Yep.
What happened? We've still got a while until the...
42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something.
Yeah, so we all go off and search. Last time I looked at the clock, it said it was 2 in the morning, which was Christmas Day. Yeah, we've seen this all before. Just go to the lounge. I wish I could. It sucks. You could trigger the fast forward initially, but then as soon as you stop it in the middle of it, you can't resume until there's a piece of dialogue.
Oh, hey, Sigma.
Can I get you a seat? What do you want? Can I get you a drink? I turned 21.
Is this the same? I think this was the
Why
same
not?
group I was in with them last time. I guess it would be. We could probably skip most of this. I
Really?
think.
It seems like this sort of thing is Sigma,
It hasn't gone away yet?
are you alright?
What? The headache? Now I feel...
You know what? Not me. Well, it's hard to your head. No, my butt, like my...
Yeah, we've heard this dialogue before. So we could probably just skip a lot of this, because it's going to be the same groups in each room, so... Yeah. They're talking about their past, and da-da-da-da. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is all the same. So we can skip this. Talking about the cats. Oh, we even find the bomb.
There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably... If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
And how exactly should I not worry about... We should move it.
How was Celeste? Celeste was good. We got a 55-21 on our inaugural run. Alright, this is all the same dialogue. Now, here we'll probably see something different. Since we betrayed Alice, we'll probably end up going a different route. Yeah, I'm looking at like some of the times I've been doing. I should be able to get a sub 50 pretty recently. How many deaths? Quite a few. I had 125 deaths. So if we can clean up a lot of those, obviously those deaths are hopefully going to get cleaned up more and more runs we do. But yeah, definitely could get like easily probably around like a 40 if we just clean up like most of those deaths.
5 minutes remain until
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Pay attention. I'm only saying, just like the last time, we've...
Option A, Technology. Well, Alice probably won't want to go with us. Last time I didn't really get a choice, so I probably won't get one this time.
Until
although, judging by the flowchart, looks like I do get at least a choice between two.
Well, you decided the first time, right? Then can I decide this time? I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the great... Wouldn't you agree?
That's
That
fair.
means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only...
You've got to put. How about we listen to what Alice wants? So tell us.
The green door.
Is that where I went last time? I think I went through the blue door last.
And I want to go with Kay and Quark.
Yeah, we went through the blue door. So she wants to go with K and Quark. Okay.
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door. Is that alright with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah. Still hypocrite.
Yeah, sure.
If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the... I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh.
We'll get to that later.
Interesting.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B then?
Yes.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay?
So that puts me with Phi and Luna. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have any problems.
Yo, what backlight?
Then we're all set. Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Why do they always have to wait till the last second to go in? It's just like, okay, we decided just go. This time we're going in the... I guess the red door? Yeah. Did we go in the...
1, 0.
We've been in the... Well, no, we've been in the red door, but it's sort of going to
Chromatic
branch us
door.
off another way, so... Guns anime. Boop, boop, boop.
All 3 doors.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, just open the door and we go in.
Only the...
Yeah.
It's always the same conversation. Oh my god, there's 3 doors. Which way do we go? Oh, let's pull the lever. Ooh, interesting room. Is this a lab?
It looks like some kind of control room. I can see
Is
a
that a
huge
reactor?
machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator? We need cards with the moon on. Then let's get started.
Seek a way out. Everybody seek a way out. Get out. Let's see, if we just carefully pile drive our axe into this control panel, everything will become clear. Ooh. Ooh, lots of buttons. What's this, a 3D printer? Used to analyze things. For analyzing. It's missing a part, though? How do you know it's missing a part? Like, she's suddenly an expert on all things scanners. She's like, oh, there's a part missing. Look at all these pipes. Power under. Do you think this tubing is electrical cables something to do with it? Maybe flipping these levers we can change the amount of electrical current. I don't know. Look at the 320. The lever's missing. Okay. Every character an expert on everything. Hold on, is that binary? And there's a hole in the middle of it. Take it. This locker open. Puzzle panel looks familiar. Oh, this is like from the crew quarters. I don't have the number I need, so... What is this one? Hours and minutes? Oh, that's not it. 510 minutes. That's a long time. Suspicious. 510 minutes. Oh, we're doing some math. Let me get out old trusty. I actually did random solution. Complicated machinery. Chunk. Turn everything on. Yes, I'm just trying to... T. Yo, Mr. Regs. Oh, what? Wait, what did I just combine? Scan the letters on it, but... Yeah, didn't even think of that. Okay. Hmm. 721. Or 7 all agreements. Now it's showing left to right. 7213. 7213. 7213. Test. Oh. Well, this is blue, so this is the other one, but still. Sunstar Moon. That was okay. Got that pretty early. Oh, whoops. So it's done, right? Oh, take that with me. Oh, wasn't that the one I already grabbed? I know, right? Isn't that the one I already grabbed, though? Oh, I guess it's better. Use the compass on this, I assume. Wait. Open the compass before I can draw a circle with it. Okay, so open the damn compass. Well, I guess I need to know how big to make it. We had an angle to set the compass to, that might help. Hey. So I assume it's the ones that intersects. Alpha, but where do I start? Maybe those words are a clue. Escape. Yo, what up, pistol? I guess we'll just... There's kind of a line, like, right in the middle, so I guess we'll just go clockwise, I guess. One... On, off, on, off, off. It goes on, off, off. I guess. 510 minutes. I wonder if that's... Change vote when I pick betray. I know, right? So on, off, on, off. Hey. What? Oh, there's multiple clocks here. I didn't even notice that second clock. 510 on blue. 1,400 seconds on red. $510 minutes blue. there a third clock, I wonder? Don't see one. Alright, well now we can do this. Found a manual on the floor over there. How convenient. It says the machine doesn't really use electricity in a conventional way. Those tubes use some kind of special liquid to transmit electricity. Actually, pretty complicated. Some versions use voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid. Okay. It goes to the right tube. That shuts it off. Then it gets halved. Okay, each pipe will end up with 120 instead of getting 240. Unknowns in the target values. One of the 3 question marks means it's supposed to be a 3-digit number, while the ones with only 2 means that those are 2-digit numbers. A single question mark means it's a value that's only a single digit. Hundreds being 3. So 4, okay. Halves. It's very specific. Oh no, wait, damn it. Wait. Liquid will only flow from top to bottom, okay. Three, 105, so that should be fine. 3-digit value. That goes there, so that we've got 105 going towards here, which is our 3-digit value. Then we've got 120. Let's see, so we've got 240 going right into here. So actually, we don't need that because we've got 105 going right here, so that's correct. So these two are fine. This is all fine. And then we've got 105 going into here. So then 2-digit value needs to go here. So then 2-digit value and a 1-digit value needs to go here. Hold on. So a 1-digit value needs to go in here. There's only so many things that could be, so it's got to be half and so half, 120, 60. So that's actually fine, right? Something has to go here. Okay, so that's 60. So then it's just $320. Hold on. So that's 120. Let's see, 105 coming here. So that'd be 160. So it's 160, and then 80. Oh, no, wait. No, there's actually nothing coming in here, because this is all flowing... Wait, I need to change that. Yeah. I need that to be half. So, yeah. Okay, that was pointed... That was going... Or, is that correct? So in the whole 210, and then it's 105, 105. So that's correct. So then there's nothing coming into here. So then all the 320 goes into here. And then oh wait, hold on. And then no, because that would be... So that'll be half of this, that'll be 120. And then 120 here, and then 120 directly to here, and then that gets split in half here, so 60, 60. 60 goes in here into 120, that's 180. So that's 180. Now it's... $63.40. Though that's correct. So now this is all. Yeah. Okay. Hey, we got power. We're still missing a piece. Right. Well, we still got the lockers, so... Alright, so we did get... 7213 should be the number. 7213. 7... Two. 1, 3. I got this shape part. Whee! Okay, so we just gotta divide those into hours and minutes. So 510 minutes is 8 hours, 30 minutes. So 8, 30, and the other one is 1 second. It was 11400. 60, 190 minutes. So 3 hours, 10 minutes. 3 hours, 10 minutes. I figured it out while I was pooping. It was a very intelligent poop. That's why. The hell? Is this the tree where you grow the Skittles from? It's a root of a Skittles tree. No, no, no. Ready for what? CT scanner. Let's take pictures of a cross-section of your brain, organs and stuff. Imagine things in the human body too. This root, for instance. Yes. Wonderful. Scanning the root. Oh god. So what we're seeing on the left is a slice of that root. You mean the right? Supposed to do that. I think trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out. Just start messing with it and see what happens. Sure. Drag and drop. Dragging up and down where the image of the root is displayed will allow you to scroll between layers. The bottom layer has 8 circles, different colors. 4 of those circles are blank. Assign an appropriate number to each circle. What? Bottom layer has 8 circles of different colors. 4 of those circles are blank. Assign appropriate numbers to each circle. The numbers can be used are displayed in a cross-section. You can move the numbers where they need to go by dragging them. So we just have to fill in the numbers. So all the numbers have to add up to 100, I guess. Four over 16. Is that my solution? So 4, 4, 5. This will add up. So what number do we currently have? 31, 46, 67. So it's 33 remaining. So it gives us 9. Did we get 33? Let's try this. Question mark. That gives us a 4th, a 5th. So it all has to add up to 100. What did I say? We're at 31, 46, 67. So we're at 67. So 4 numbers that add up to 33. Right? So that's what? 4 numbers add up to 33. Let's see, is it 4, 5? That's 9. That's not enough. Add up to 33. 10, 9, 8, 27, 6. I'm sure it's probably, is that the only combination that works? 10, 9, 8, 6? Well then where do they go? Three 15ths. So 5th. Is that percentage? %, 25, so 6, 8. So in the other two numbers we have what, 14, 10? Yeah. Hey, give me my password. Moonstar Star. That wasn't too bad. What the hell's that device? We got a map. Our cards. Yes, wonderful. We got the cards. Okay. Now, what is this thing? Calculator? Oh, is this the thing we can use to disable the bomb? Finally, our key. Yes, yes, yes. 3, 2, 1, turn to... Oh, what? I think maybe that's an annihilation reactor. Core of the annihilation bomb could work on the same principles. I think Fine knows a lot more about these, though. Tidbits of information about annihilation reactors. Right, sure. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there, probably hydrogen and anti-hydrogen, bumping into one another. It's a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by making the mass deflect in. Too complicated, too complicated. You're gonna say the octopus thing is a machine that runs off annihilation energy, right? Or an engine, a steam engine, or a internal combustion engine, just better. It's all generated by Mr. Octopus. I mean, that's all you really need to know. Where floats your goat? That's good. This is Mr. Octopus's control room. Fucking Squidward. I knew it. Squidward was 0 all along. You found it! Congratulations. Bang bang!
An Ambidex 45.
Maybe they must have found him.
We should get back up. Whoever jumped the gun is probably...
It's Dio. We're kids. We were SpongeBob. We grew older, we became Squidward. That's both hilarious and sad. And true. I'm feeling more like Squidward every day since I became a dad. Never lose your inner SpongeBob. Always keep a little bit of SpongeBob in your heart. Don't never go full Squidward. I gotta try to predict when it's about to do the map thing and hit fast forward. Just 10 minutes of Clover.
Clover and I...
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
You got a problem? Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone...
Sigma's right. We were the others could still be stuck somewhere.
Oh, I remember his flute.
What if they can't get back?
Was it a flute or was it a sax? I guess, yeah, it was a flute.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here. Yes, it's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to...
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly.
What?
Please, you must... You should...
Oh, no.
And Quark is sick. Interesting. So this is kind of leaning towards the same way.
Quark, come on, get a hold of your...
Let me just do a quick save. Clarinet, that's what it was. He did. Yeah. I'm not saying Squidward's a bad person. You'd still be Squidward, but I'm just saying keep a little bit of SpongeBob in your heart. Just a little bit. Maybe let's skip some of this.
Quark! Oh, you're away!
Get away!
Guy's got the scalpel.
After, what are you...
Is it...
But...
Like...
Now we've got him pinned.
No. Right.
On it.
Me too.
Let...
We sedate him. Very reminiscent of the last timeline.
Respiration, according... Yes.
What about how long?
He shouldn't...
Man, you sure would.
It probably attacks the part of the brain that...
Yeah?
Huh? Oh, well...
How much do you know?
All I've seen... Why would I've seen... So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you... Yes. At least...
Wouldn't recommend another all skip? Alright, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm expecting it to at least vary at some point. At least seemed like that initial bit was all repeated. And she's gone crazy.
We're all... Huh? Where only terrorists would resort. You don't the virus will... Adult... Children... Everyone...
Alright, yep, Alice goes crazy. I wonder if he'll remember, though, that she's in the biodome or whatever.
You lost her.
Well, let's quickly.
Right.
Look, if you find, just do. Understood. 10 me. The rest sound good?
I
All right,
let's go.
Behind, all same. Oh, come on, you know where she is. Don't play dumb. I don't know. That's a good point. It might not have. I'm just gonna save real quick. We're gonna speed things up a little bit. The archives. Here's a different room. Try the garden where Clover 10 Neogi had gone. Okay, so the garden is open. Alright. So they should be in here. So at least all the same door. I'm not sure about the archive being open before, but at least this one was. is it for? It's probably for just growing food.
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you I just got... She was like... When you showed... Yeah. Her breathing and pulse... She doesn't appear to have any obvious... Looks like it. Doesn't look like she has. Figure she probably dropped it. Anyway, give me a... Wait, there's... something I need to tell you. Just stay calm. Look to the right. You're right.
Oh, shit. That's new. The number 1 bomb.
I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side. I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment. I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely. Yeah. Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden.
It's Dio.
There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway,
I'm like
we need to move.
90%
Help me out
sure
here.
Dio's the one planting the bombs. 'Cause that was his mission. And he had the passwords for the bombs in his timeline, so, you know. See, all signs seem to point to Dio. But that's not really that important at this moment.
Alright, please pay attention. You need to hear the atom.
What did it say?
She's got the virus.
She is.
She's got the Radical 6. Excuse me.
Oh no. No! What's going to happen? Well, like I said, it's a special weather and no! I don't want you to die! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
After Rosaline's unconscious body began to sob. Elvis had the heart to pull her off, so this is new. We would watch her uncomfortably.
10 minutes remain. All players, if no vote is recorded before...
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse. I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving! I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone! She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark. I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa. What are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose Betray?
Yeah, I do. Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick Ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice, right?
I mean, you can.
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying.
Hey, come on now. What is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Yes?
But he's only got 5 points, so him voting Betray doesn't really help him all that much.
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh? Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Apparently only the archive had one. Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
It's just saying one person of each group has to vote.
You see, at least one member of each trio must vote.
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone?
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
5 minutes.
We don't have time to argue about. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words? It means this!
Looking like he covered a few feet between himself and Dio. One thing I was thinking about earlier today, because for some reason this game randomly pops into my brain, it seems like almost everyone except me is here because not because they want to be, but here with a purpose. I'm just kind of here. I'm kind of the rando, but it seems like Clover talked about training. Alice is like, seems like she's investigating, or she's a detective or FBI or something. Dio is here on a mission. Kay doesn't know why he's here, but Kay is somehow like linked to the doctor or something. Yeah. So it seems like Tenmyoji said he's here, and him and Clover are here, or him and Quark are here voluntarily. Where's the old woman in this timeline? We haven't seen her. But it seems like almost everybody is here with a purpose or a thing they want to do, except me.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover!
But
you and Kay are in the
I
same
guess
position
the difference
now.
is I would have been done if this was 999. I would have been done already.
I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interest. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it. But what the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her. I promise. Now get moving! You still don't trust me.
No, that's not it at all. I trust you.
3 minutes.
We need to go.
Come on. Okay, take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
Well, you play 999 since this dirty special took away from the game for sure. Well, I also just happened to pick like the perfect path, so that was through nobody else is doing but my own. I picked like the perfect path on the first run through to set up the good ending, or true ending.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Fair, but I don't think I really missed all that much in 999, to be honest.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I definitely would not have played through all those endings if I had to redo like every path.
You're going to choose ally, right?
Of course we are.
You promise? Cross your heart? You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
Yeah, I feel like I with the paths I chose, I got all the main story. The only thing I missed was just like kind of just random bullshit of stuff that didn't really pertain to the main storyline. Maybe we would have picked up some extra bits of lore, but I don't really care. If I care about lore, I'd be sitting here reading those golden files I'm finding. Well, extra lore, we'll say. Ding-a-ling.
One minute.
What are you going to do? Yes, but Phi has 6 BP.
7 lowest, but you get to see Clover lose it before she murders you.
If she
I think
betrays
somebody sent me
us-
the YouTube link of Clover murdering us.
Right. It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either. You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses Ally... Yes, you see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a Yes.
This time
10 seconds
We'll do Ally this time, and we'll go back for
9,
Betray.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
This game has
3,
way too much
2,
fluff text.
1.
Like, just get on with it. I know what I'm gonna do here. Just get on with it. I don't need a countdown for everything.
Round 2 results will be displayed.
Everything's a countdown. Everything's walking through hallways. This game is so way too much things to drag it out. It's kind of annoying. Don't get me wrong, the story in here is pretty good, but I have some gripes with just how it constantly presents itself.
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Here you said it A-Tile first, which is why the countdown is always there. There doesn't need to be a countdown at all. That doesn't add to anything.
Really? No, that's not what I mean. It's just... You're right. Let's go.
It tries to set the mood way too many times.
Results from round 2 of the please.
Okay. Anyway, results. Did I get screwed by Phi? Did she betray me? Ella. Betray! Ooh, she betrayed me. You can't skip the countdown.
Points
I've tried.
have been assigned. Or please check your bracelet.
Oh, believe me, I've been clicking like crazy.
We? I don't remember that. You promised me. You said you'd choose Ally, but I don't recall promising you anything. I was free to choose whatever I wanted. You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay. And now...
What? She did.
You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose Betray first.
No, that's fair.
No, I mean the first round too. Yes, you have. Remember? Oh, don't lie to me, Sig. Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now. What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
Word form is talking about felt the tingle along the back of my neck. Ooh.
What are the two of you talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection, but you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
So long as I stared off in the distance.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Damn, Whatever happened to the other timeline where she was just like, I'm gonna save everybody. I'm for the team. Now she's just like, peace.
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door. You're in my way. Move.
Kind of person who ditched the rest of us or get so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared.
Damn.
I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Treasure, what do you say?
Whatever. Just get out of my way. I see. Then you leave me no choice.
Whee! Man, she's got some ups.
Nice try. Plaudite, acta est fabula.
Is that Latin?
It's Latin.
Yeah.
Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means. See you later.
Rip. Oh, not rip. To be continued, indeed. How do we stop Phi? This looks like a short path, but we've learned before that the flowchart lies. So let's go back for betray.
One minute remains until
So, you chose... Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Phi might choose... Huh? Well, we should go see the... I want to see how Kay and Clover vote.
I heard she's just gonna straight murder me because I betrayed her again.
results from round, please.
Like, you are horribly murdered by Phi. GG. She changed! Damn. Now I've got the power to leave. What the hell? She changed.
Points,
It's
please.
this again. Everybody changes their answers.
Well played, Sigma. I
We're
guess
at
a
it.
promise means a lot to you. Why did you do it? Nothing to say. I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. A lapsum semel occasionum. A Latin proverb. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
But why was she was mad before because I betrayed her, but I hadn't betrayed her yet.
Jupiter is a Roman... Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
What happens if you go back and pick ally again? Yeah, probably nothing. Probably the same results, I'm sure. Ooh.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to...
But now they don't trust me. I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving all behind just so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen to betray? Because it was the other choice to make. Memory of seeing flip a choice, but I was just really curious about what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. There I was, and I couldn't turn back. If I didn't try to open their 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break, hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions. Just jump for all of them and leave, it's easy.
Simel, not even Jupiter.
Why hadn't I just chosen an ally? Look what would happen right now. What if?
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while, okay?
And smack. Rip. Alright. Kinda figured she kicked my ass, so. That changed. Why did that change colors?
You chose out? Are you sure? You said... What? Okay, let's go.
Does that mean we can now do it? Maybe now she'll choose ally?
Results, please.
No, still betrayed.
Points, please.
So you the...
Wait, hold on. What'd she say? She was ally before, I see. You remember it too. The other round too. You know. You remember how I chose betray last time around too?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay? Yes.
How could we both know about earlier about round 2? Earlier round 2. History, what the hell was I thinking? That's conspiracy. This is conspiracy sure. No way I could know what happened. No way I could know. At least I didn't think that there was any way I could know. But if I could know, then how? I remember finally choosing ally, then scowling at me, then I broke my paws and swearing revenge.
That was not as... I won't I'll make sure you pay.
I know that. Perhaps more importantly, why did I remember it? What the hell did any of that mean? It happened before, hadn't it? I remember baby, when I was playing against Alice. I'd seen something. The frogs are turning radical. For some reason, I had seen a reality where we'd chosen ally instead. So I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose betray, Fi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote Al.
Right. Well, I've got not... So sorry, but I'm... Do I really have to... I'm leaving.
Now I know she's gonna jump for it, so I could catch her. Maybe. I don't know.
You're in my way. Move. When someone betrays your trust, I don't think... Whatever. I see. Then you leave me no...
Whoosh.
Nice try. Plaudite. It's Latin. Applaud. The play. That's what it means. See you later.
Supposed to. Why would you ever find a lost opportunity? You sure this is how you want it to end? The bombs, we still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, you never will. Is that really what you want? Ooh, we've convinced her. I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking?
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
Just drop it. There's no point.
You broke your first lock.
I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Huh? I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Phi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
Oh man, please don't scare us like that again.
Ding ding.
The Ambidex gates have round 3 star keys are required. There is no set limit. The Ambidex gates.
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the...
You probably won't be allowed to play it continue. There's a period of time between when the doors open.
Based off the last 2 rounds. Oh, didn't Zero Jr. say something?
The pair and solo assign.
Alright. Kind of repeated dialogue.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same...
Okay, now we're just talking about the white doors. So I'm guessing now we've severely expanded this flowchart.
They had the same little lock thingies.
It's a little longer. Go ahead and drop a save here.
You found another bomb?
Where?
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No, no way! We checked every part of that room.
You think there might be a 3rd bomb out there I think there's a good chance.
So why did Phi want to know specifically the combination to
find
the
this other
zero bomb is a question. Why the 0 bomb? Let's assume for a moment that there's 9 bombs out there. Maybe even 10. If there's a 0 and a 1 through 9, there could potentially be like 10 bombs in this place. At least. That few. Who knows? Why did Phi specifically want the password to the 0 bomb?
It could be anywhere.
But even if we do find it...
That is a concern.
Maybe later on we end up in a situation where where it's like counting down and it's about to blow up and we need to... Why stop at 10? Yeah, I know, it could be 10, 100, who knows? But maybe we're in like a room somewhere and it's like counting down and we have to stop it or we die. So we need specifically the 0 bomb password.
At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
Alright, I'll head back to the infirmary and let...
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here? Just the time we have left until the chromatic doors open is...
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me. Right. I'll tell the others too.
I wonder if Alice and Quark are still alive. I guess we're just not going to go check on them then. Okay. Oh wait, that's right. Last time it wasn't the archive, it was the treatment room. So that's interesting. So we don't have access to the treatment room on this timeline. I don't know why I was thinking about that. Warehouse of Bay.
So it seems. I've been here the whole time.
Creepy.
Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad. I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
Are you you're the
I
Batman.
already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met? Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti? Why do you say that? You're right. Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. It's sort of
What about the
cautionary.
other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and sons.
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Thinking.
Huh?
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you could figure out
Well,
more.
I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
How do you know that phrase? Elapsum samo occasionem non ipsi protest lupiter reprehendere.
Oh, that's from, this.
This? Putting the brooch from a chest.
Look at the back.
That's cool, we do get to see her brooch. I'd noticed it before on her, but I didn't know if it was just, if it was actually anything significant.
Yeah. A memento of my late mother.
Your late mother.
Well, I guess it's something like a memento. She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind. Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive. That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Elapsum semel occasionum non ipsi protest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah,
There's
I
something
agree.
else we need to do too, though.
Find that number 2
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
This used to be a drinking beer out of a horn stream. I do need to get a drinking horn. I should get a drinking horn. I should get a drinking horn. That would be awesome. What's up, everybody? What is this? Is this a... It's a Ruru raid. Yo, what's up, Ryu? Thank you so much for the raid and bringing all your fam. I'm trying to remember where you were last I checked you. I'm guessing it was a ripped run. I'll take care of Ryu's run ripped. Yeah, I'm guessing the same thing. Where and how did you die, sir? Was it a glorious, wonderful death? That's all we can hope for. To go out in the blaze of glory. Ah.
Yeah. Come on, don't just
We're
stand
dancing
there.
with waifus in this game.
We need to
We're
get a
trying
move
to figure
on.
out the old whodunit. It was glorious. Ooh. Thank you for the link. Let's check this shit out. Oh, this! Ryu Quetzalcoatl, thank you so much for that resub, Ryu. You, and only you, are now the mightiest of barbarians. Thank you so much for that resub, Ryu. Mr. Ruru, 19 months in a row.
refuse. Fuck! Oh, I was about to throw on some rejubes too. God damn.
God damn it. Oh well, rip. Oh, waiting for a reply, she turned and started toward one of the exits. You didn't refuse hard enough. Come on, Ryu, you gotta refuse harder than that. No means no in the Flare jungle. No means no. No means no. Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for bringing the Ruru fam to my humble little stream. And Tomps27, thank you for that following now. Tomps27, the Barbarian. And welcome to the Archives. A good place to hide a bomb, I would say.
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
Feels amazing, man.
We can talk while we look. Now get started.
The best way to find a bomb is to stroke your beard methodically. The bomb will appear before you. Yo, Vaza, Barbarian. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Turned to a corner of the room and began to look while I spoke.
I'll start with the conclusion
That could be
I've
a
come to.
suspicious-looking lion bomb.
Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time.
So what are you watching? You are watching a, this is called Virtue's Last Reward of the Nonary game series. It's a visual novel, kind of a murder, mystery, Saw. It's like Saw the anime, basically. And Zai-san, thank you for that. Following now Zai-san, the Barbarian.
No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds. Yes, I don't mean physical planets in this case. I'm talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
Excellent, you're ready. Well, welcome aboard. There's kind of
Do you know
a
about the many
mechanic in
worlds
this game where we
interpretation?
could jump through various timelines. There's like a knowledge transfer between timelines mechanic in the game where we retain some of the knowledge of each of the timelines that we've gone through, and we use those to solve puzzles and progress. That's kind of what our characters are talking about here and there. For some reason, my character and her are able to retain some of that knowledge. And Bazaar, thank you for that follow now. Bazaar, the Barbarian.
Oh well. I'll just explain it. Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips.
I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she asked. Or scratch my butt. Applaud? Where's it gonna applaud her? Put my hands on my hips, cross my arms. Yeah, that seems like a thing. Yeah, let's cross our arms. It's too many timelines. Yeah, it's a lot of timelines.
I see. You crossed your arms just now, right? But you could have chosen to put your hands on your hips or clap. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those
Scratch butt
things.
was under other.
All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made, branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity.
This is too much brain work for a simple barbarian.
Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her?
What if I hadn't cleaved my foe with an axe? You know, things like that. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten that meat sandwich last night.
What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things? Anyway, that's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot.
Need to go
Doesn't
simpler.
have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Whoa. Hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of
Can you
anything.
say for sure that you are? All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain.
My brain hurts.
If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision at that level? How different are you from the air? I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality.
Or Kothor the Samurai. Maybe Kothor the Knight? Maybe even somewhere out there's like Kothor the vending machine operator.
Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out.
Oh, now we're talking Disney princess time. My Disney princess power would be...
Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf? Well, keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics?
I'm becoming more familiar by the minute here, but still not that familiar.
Never mind, don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you.
Please.
Let's see. Hey, hand me that box, will you?
Everybody buckle in, there's going to be a test later. Make sure to take careful notes. We're learning about quantum physics today. That's quantum physics with Kothor the Barbarian. When Axe A cleaves Skull B at a rate of Y. So keep it simple for me. I'm clearly not the smartest person here. So please dumb it down to like kindergarten level.
Also, Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
Felidae? When did we get to Felidae? Studying for the test, I just scratched my belly and fart. I like that timeline better. Where's the time? When do we get the timeline where we get our snack? Barbarian! Ain't all that good. Thank you for that follow. You know, ain't all that good. The barbarian. Still, now made better by being a barbarian. Just tossed it unceremoniously into the box. Totally typical, normal stuffed lion. Nothing suspicious here. Took a weight and an ink jar. Put them in next to the lion.
All right, everything's ready. Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box. This'll only take a minute. Now look.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
What do you see?
I see the things you clearly said you were going to put in the box.
From now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Oh sure, now we're just gods now. We can just animate inanimate objects.
Oh man, this again?
Cat meow. So my character apparently has a weird tick where if we talk about cats, he talks like a cat. So let's keep that in mind.
I find
can't
that hard
help
to
it.
believe. Ugh, fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Alright, what else do you see?
Wait, that's not even a pond and a jar of
Right.
ink.
Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm getting out of here.
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's
we get
the
to use the
weight?
unlimited power of my imagination.
And the jar of ink.
It's full of poisonous gas, yes. Or jar of ink is a noxious gas.
Exactly. Good work. Now, there's one other thing you
In
need
case
to know
you've
about
forgotten,
the jar.
here's some giant fucking labels. Cat, radioactive material, and poison gas potion. See, you guys came from Rio, but we're still playing Diablo. We still got, we still got cats and poison gas potions. This is just like Diablo 2. I don't see
If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid.
Bye-bye,
And
kitty.
pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you
As I
can't
hit the
shake it
box.
either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box.
It's basically the same game.
Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
No. It breaks. The gas fills the box, the cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
Cat lives to
Ha
tell
ha.
the tale.
And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
50-50.
Uh-huh.
50%.
So, what's your answer?
God damn it.
Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't possibly know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
It's gotta be alive. We don't know. The cat is, pause for dramatic effect, alive.
Nope, you're wrong. That's wrong too.
There we go, that's better.
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
Steve the Pirate, thank you for that following up. SC Steve the Pirate the Barbarian.
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom
See,
is
it's
spinning
easy to
upward
teach
or
quantum
downward
physics. You
until
just
we
need a
measure.
stuffed cat, a little poisonous gas potion, and some radioactive material. It's easy.
Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we
Do
only
not
know the
use real
probability
cat.
that they'll
Cautionary
impact the
tale.
jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities.
It's both alive and dead.
Right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth.
Hey, he's all cute with his little button eyes and his sun coin in his mouth. It's so easy!
Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive.
So we invented quantum physics to fill the same role of nonsense we can't explain. Not a real cat, though. I believe it's a real cat. I use the unlimited power of my imagination, and in my imagination, it's a real cat. sun coin in its mouth, yeah. There seems to be a consistent theme that we keep running into of a lion eating the sun.
Anyway,
And this is just a
that's
playful kid
Schrodinger's
version
cat.
of it.
The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
There's another world out there where the cat
Yeah.
died.
That's the idea.
Nope, all worlds, cat is alive. I refuse to believe anything else.
Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared
She's
up.
clearly she's a witch and we need to burn her.
Insane.
It's almost like events in the future can determine the past. It means the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you? Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote? But what happened this time?
I chose Ally and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the
I
deadline.
see.
Anime is real. God damn it. Didn't Trump outlaw anime yet? You know, if he's gonna at least do
that makes
one
this a
thing
little
as
easier to
president, he could at
explain.
least outlaw anime.
If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made you. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
Dude's busy with hamdurders and kofefe. God, what a fucking asshole that guy is. Jesus Christ. It's like Back to the Future. We live in a world where Biff is all powerful. Anime equals not American equals not real. Exactly. All things are relative to America. I've seen Team America, and all things are just relative to America. Biff was based off of 80s Trump. Yes, he was. Yeah, I know, he literally was. It's hilarious.
Yeah. From your
We
perspective,
literally have a meme as
there's
the
no
president.
other way
That's
to
basically
interpret
what
it.
we have. He's a meme that like rose out of the dark pits of Reddit. Well, there's at least 3 universes out there where anime is real. Oh, thank God for that.
Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example.
I'm good. I don't need any more examples. We get the whole cat poison potion thing. It's fine. We're good. We're good.
All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
It's always 6. Probably
Okay.
6. Hey,
Good
I'm
job.
right.
You got it right.
I know what I'm doing. I know my die.
Was it? Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on? Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it? I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
I was on all the
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
Cube of Meat. Thank you for that follower. Now Cube of Meat, the Barbarian.
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was. Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
My choice in the...
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Came here for me to stream. What is this game? This game is a it's basically Saw the anime. It involves like 9 people trying to figure their way out of a death puzzle. But everybody's weird and crazy and trying to figure out why we're all here and what's going on. What's everyone's purpose for being here?
We got a little off topic. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches.
And one of the
each
members
and every
in our group is the person who put us all here, named as Zero.
You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
Can I jump to the consciousness of myself where I drink more water and get a full night's sleep? Because that'd be nice. What platform is this? This is on Steam. It was originally on the 3DS, and then it was ported to Steam. This is on PS4? Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works. But whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone asked us how we know X, all we could think of is say, I just do. What's causing this then? I don't remember ever seeing this before, so why would it start
If
now?
we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just... well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe it's just some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. And all 9 of us are just locked up inside this box right now. Yeah, the voice acting is good, that's for sure.
And what if you've got it backwards? We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
The moment we step out of this place.
We might be determining the history of the world outside.
1,000 other questions before I could open my mouth to ask them.
Oh, good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Yes, we found it.
Oh, they found the number 2 bomb.
What else could we find? The bomb! The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
We were in the control room. Well, I was in the control room. Yeah, the first game is called 999. 9 people, 9 doors, 9 hours. Or something of that order. And this is game 2.
Yeah.
This is one of them, all right. No. There could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
Well, not really. But, I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who was?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Sure, Archives and Botanical Gardens. I don't think we've opened the room with the X-Labyrinth this time. I know we have not. We have not been to the laboratory.
Everyone.
So that means we don't have access to the... Theoretically, we don't have access to the cure for their Radical 6 disease.
Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course, although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah. Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two. They're the same.
Good night, Steve the Pirate. Thanks for hanging out.
Still asleep. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
Well, I looked at one another, let a small sigh of relief.
Oh,
Praise the bomb.
right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want...
Took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo. Quark was a blue solo. Dio's bracelet made him a yellow pair. Temio's was a cyan pair. So
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
Does that mean we have to drag their bodies with us? Giant Tenji would pair with me. Giant Tenji would pair with me. Kay and Dio would pair with Quark. Clover and Luna would pair with Alice.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah. Any other combinations don't make white. We'll just have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open them... Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team. Yeah, well, I can get Luna to help me.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help. He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
So we need to be safe as long as it's not triggering.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
A couple 100 kilometers? Except that we've got an antimatter reactor here, which goes God knows how much.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh.
The reactor.
Yeah, there are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen. 3.5 kilograms.
Mr. Octopus, no! I think she has a nice porch before she gets fried. Oh, you should see Alice. You think she's nice? You should see Alice.
If there really is that much, and if it does explode,
then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
Yeah. Christ. That just like cause a nuclear winter. God damn.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
Know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training, they...
Again with the training.
My job?
Everyone's waiters these days, they memorize how many operational antimatter reactors were there in the world. How much fuel each one of those reactors might be storing. You don't work at a cafe,
Did
do
you hear about that from Alice?
Sure I did.
Oh, well, she's right then.
Why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
Oh God. Are you fucking with me?
I'm telling
I think
you the
you're fucking
truth.
with me.
I work at a cafe.
Oh my God.
It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
Oh my God.
Then what's your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified?
The government?
Shit, okay, now we're getting into it.
The government?
She reports to government man. I work for the government. I'm government man. And Womblow, thank you for that following. Now Womblow the Barbarian. Alice says her job to eliminate enemies of the state or something. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Yeah, plenty of time. Convince an adult man at the jobs factory. Easy.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay? Bye!
Okay, bye-bye. She can't tell us anything because the government shut down and all, so it's It makes sense.
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
But what are we checking really quick?
Oh, there you are. You're late. What were you...
Nothing.
There was Alice on the table.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
So what the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
There we
That was
go.
in the safe in the control room.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Plugged in a couple random characters, but we all got was an error. You just randomly
Still,
plugged in characters.
I'm sure this is
Maybe
the
that
thing
wasn't
Alice
the
was
best
talking
idea.
about. We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
He set up us the bomb.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment, but what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them...
We know the password. We know it's Dio. We have the password already.
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Exactly. That would be my quick and easy method. So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs?
It's Dio.
Not that I
Circus
expect
man.
you to do that. So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us?
Yes, once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes, but no buts. If you refuse, that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand? No reason to wait. Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No? All right.
Strip search time. It's my favorite time of day.
Huh? What? Why?
I know who did it. Where's Rama before you realize I was safe?
How can you... There's no way.
Oh, there is. I know who set the bombs. That person. Objection! I don't need it to be continued. I know who did it. It was Dio. I have the password. Yes, go back. I know it didn't change.
Huh?
But...
What? How can you? There's no way.
How do I not have the answer? It's Dio. Unless Dio really didn't set the bombs, and he just has... Wait, but he has the password. Alright, fine. I guess we're going another way then. I guess we'll just finish up this branch of stuff. Like, we know who did it! I have his ending. How is that not enough? Whatever. So I guess we'll just pick the other door then. Oh, god damn it. I didn't mean return, I meant... I hate when I do this. Alright. We know he set the code and had the bomb 0 password. We don't actually know he set the bombs. True. Maybe it wasn't him, but it certainly seems to implicate him.
Chromatic doors have 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna...
No, I don't feel good about that. I will go through the... Been through the blue door, so I'm gonna go through the green door.
What gives you the power to just decide that?
That's fine. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Al.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh, now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A?
Do whatever you want.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until 9, 8, 7.
Tamioji, Dean, and Alice headed towards the red door while Kay, Quark, and Phi made their way towards the blue one. So then it's me, Clover, and Luna. Gaping into the maw of the green door bounced in front of me as Clover, Luna, and I ran toward it.
2, 1, 0.
We can skip some of the dialogue because they're going to come into the 3 doors. They're talking about, oh my god, there's 3 doors. We have to pick one.
Chromatic doors closing.
Open the door, yeah, wonderful. Archives. Skip the lewd dialogue, oh man. Maybe try flipping it one more time though. I think you could actually manage it with just... I think you could actually manage it with just one hand, Clover. Just do it really fast. It'll only take a second. Just up and down. Alright, nice.
So this is the archive. That's what it said on the door after all, but... Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be
we get to play with the lion again.
archivey. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Real games. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I agree.
Split up and look around. How are we doing on time? Not particularly great. Let's get a save in here. Ugh. 18 hours in, I only have one ending. Ugh. I wonder if it's just gonna get to the point where I just like bam, 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 ending, because I've progressed decently far down a lot of these branches. It's hard to say. I'm definitely not. I don't know. It's hard to say if I'm like maybe close to halfway, it would seem, but maybe not quite. Hard to say. Oh well. All right, what do we got? Management number. Yes, all in is required. Running vertically, maybe it's referring to the bookshelves in front of us. Well, maybe. Oh, that's a lot of books. Yeah, we've played Dark Souls 1 and 2. Yo, what up, Doc Robot? No, we haven't escaped yet. We still got a lot of endings to go. Although technically we've escaped once. No, bookshelf. We still Dark Souls 3 is still on the list of games we have to play. Shaped like the diagrams on the chart. Management chart for the bookshelves. Okay. Well, there's the dice box. Perfectly ordinary die. Nothing suspicious at all. Correct. It's clearly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the kind of combination an idiot puts on his luggage. Well, this is actually it. No? Oh, darn. No luck. Yep, this is what we do. This is what I call my Gaben Gauntlet. I have amassed through many different means a very large Steam library, largely thanks to the wonderful donations of a lot of the fans of this channel. And I've committed myself to beating every game in my Steam library that is beatable. I figured I have all these games, and it was a shame for a long time that I had all these games, I just never played them, so I'm going to play them all. At the end of every game, we have a raffle. You guys get to pick the order in which I play these games. So, exciting stuff. Had a lot of good times. None of us can read them. I don't see any books that immediately look suspicious. More scales. Oh. Perfectly ordinary die. There's our weight. And a screwdriver. 50 grams. And of the lion. To the sun. D7-3. Go up. Go up the stairway. B063. And the lion to the sun. CO58. To the sun and the lion. And the lion to the sun. Any other weird? Oh, there's one. The stairway go up. And there's a little lion buddy up there. Too high. Blue dye. Normal, perfectly normal blue dye. Music box. No music coming from it. I guess it's just a box. The movement? The movement means the internal pieces that actually make it work, like the cylinder. It's been fixed in place with a Phillips screw. Ah. All I got was a... I went through this whole musical box, and all I got was this silly cylinder. Found a report, review it in the archive. What do we get? These it looks like 652413. Assuming it reads that way. 652413. 652413. 652413. 65. Wait, that's too many numbers. 652413. That's too many numbers. It's too many numbers. That's pathetic. Clover, don't move! I thought girls only did this pose in magazines. To see it in real life and from behind, no less. Oh man, that was good. Just... Any more suspicious books? Don't see any. Alright. Got the weight. 50 grams. Go up. A52. A5. Second most leftmost column on the manage. Fifth row, second most leftmost column. Fourth row of the leftmost column. C518. C B630. D7 3. D Did that not do it? One, two, three, five. Up the stairway, B630. B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll assume that's 30 across. Am I missing one? I might be missing one. What do I have left? I have dice. Do we have anything to weigh? A scale had a die and a weight on it. We found it. We have 3 dice. I think we'll be able to figure out what they weigh using this weight. I'm done weighing. Click. So the weight goes blue, green, red in terms of heaviest to lightest. Red is exactly 50 grams. Green is more than 50, and blue is more than 50. What did I say? I'm not sure what this is accomplishing. So these two are equal. Blue, yeah, blue. Green, red. I don't know if this allows me to determine exactly how much they weigh, but at least gives me a range. So at least they're all more than 50. I don't know if I'm supposed to try and balance this out, but I don't think I can, because I don't know what blue and red weigh exactly. Oh, sorry, no, I know red is 50, but I don't know what blue and green weigh exactly. I don't know if I need to know. I don't think this is going to unlock a box when you fulfill a certain condition or something. It doesn't look that way. I think all we're supposed to do with it is weigh things. Okay, so what does that do for me? At times 50. So am I supposed to be able to determine exactly how much they weigh? I can't possibly know how much exactly they weigh unless I had more weights. I know red weighs 50 grams, exact same, but I just know the relative weights of these two, that blue is the heaviest, green is in the middle, and red is the lightest. I have two things that I know equal 50, but I don't know how I can determine the weight of the other two. I don't think. Maybe I can. So that's 100. That's not surprising. So oh. So okay, so hold on. So red plus green equals blue. Oh, wait, okay, there we go. So green is 100. And red plus green equals blue, right? So then blue is 150. Okay. We got it. So then it's blue plus green, 250 times 50. $12,500. Isn't that it? What's this? 150 plus 100, 250 times red, which is 50. Oh, order of operations though. So actually, assuming this is a normal math equation, order of operations, we do the math multiplication. Well, I don't know. I guess let's try it that way. Let's do the multiplication first. So it's 5,000 plus 150. So 0, 5, 1. Okay. Tell you what, you gotta have some schooling to do some of these puzzles. Total loss is a bookmark at least. I guess we're playing Tetris now. Blue. The dice numbers from earlier? Oh yeah. So what does this do for me? Red, green, blue, green, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. Okay. Where is the ladder? You'd think there'd just be a ladder around, wouldn't you? It's getting late. I need to go. Anything else on like the back side of this? Or, no? I guess I haven't put the books in the right places. The only thing I can think of that I haven't done is put them. I must have them in the wrong places, but. Well, this is gonna have to wait for another day. It's past midnight now. I gotta go take care of my son. He needs his medicine and his bottle. We'll figure out this puzzle another day. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Good time as always. Shouts to Ryu for the giant raid. Thank you all for hanging out. You all keep being the mightiest barbarians that you can be. And I'll see you next time. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. I would like to, but probably not. Yeah, most likely Monday. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow, but don't hold me to it. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, join the Discord for stream updates, mostly on Discord. You all take care. Let's find, we got a nice raid going here, so let's find somebody awesome and amazing to raid.